Hi everyone, I'm LaSainte. I'm going to be doing a book review on The Five Love Languages. This book was written by Gary Chapman, which is a profound author, speaker, and counselor. He's best known for helping people to form long lasting relationships. He does this by hosting seminars all over the world. And he also has different radio programs that are featured on over 400 different stations. But his most credible work has been traveling all over the world in an effort to discover how different societies give and receive love. That is how he formed his five love languages. The overall message in this book is that people give and receive love in five different ways. Those ways are words of affirmation, acts of service, physical touch, quality time, and receiving gifts. But what he discovered is that most people will give love based on what their own love language is. So, for example, if someone's love language is physical touch, then most likely they will love their partner or show love based on giving them physical touch. But the idea is that you want to understand what your partner's love language is and then love them in their language. So, if a person's language is physical touch, but their partner's language is acts of service, then they want to love that person by giving them acts of service. This book has been very beneficial to me. And the most beneficial way has been discovering that there are different ways to love. I always had the idea that love was just a general term and a general act that people all performed in the same way. But discovering that there are different ways to love and even discovering my love language has been very helpful to me and my relationship. I discovered that my love language was quality time. So I was able to understand what I prefer and then also communicate this to my partner. I also discovered that my partner's love language was acts of service. So I was intentional in doing things such as cooking more often or even taking him lunch to work. And as we discover these things, it is really helping us in our relationship and is very beneficial. And other people notice as well. I have talked about this and people will say, wow, you guys really spend a lot of time together. That's really good for your relationship. Or people have said to him, it's really nice that she brings you lunch every single day. So I think that it is very beneficial and a lot of people would learn from it. Initially, I rented this book from the library just so that I could read it, but I definitely plan to purchase it because it not only serves as a good read, but it serves as a really good resource. I found myself rereading parts of the book that I had already went over simply because I was really trying to grasp a certain concept or I was trying to remind myself of a certain part of the book. So I know that in the future I'm going to refer back to the book so that I am always aware of my love language and understanding it and also trying to understand different parts of the book. So I would definitely recommend that you buy this book and then use it as a resource in your relationship. Rather, it is because you are just trying to maintain the stability in your relationship and keep, the balance in your relationship. Or maybe you're having troubles in your relationship and you need a good resource for trying to rekindle what you once had. Honestly, if you're having trouble, and you are thinking about leaving your significant other, I would suggest that you purchase this book first. Try this book. Try to understand each other's love language, and then love each other in your partner's love language. And I'm pretty sure that it will help you. You can buy it through Amazon.com. Most of the time when I purchase my books through Amazon.com, they are significantly cheaper. or even Amazon Kindle. They are both good resources. So I hope you decide to read it, and I hope that it helps your relationship. That is The Five Love Languages, written by Gary Chapman. So enjoy.